Alright, Seaspiracy.
Seaspiracy.
This one came out in 2021.
Yeah, this is new, but I think it came out like top end in 2021.
early 2021.
I've been wanting to watch this one for a while still.
I did see a lot of people talking about it, but
I didn't.
Oh no?
No, I just
see
knew about it, and I know one or two people that watched it, but I hadn't seen a lot of people talk about it.
I'll be fair, when it comes to these type of documentaries, if it ain't got my guy David Attenborough, I don't really
like you are.
David, I like David. I like hearing David's voice in the background.
David,
you get me?
David's God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I see this and it was like this, that, and I kind of did know what it was about. It was about. Well, we'll get to the synopsis, but I'll run the synopsis now. Passionate about ocean life, a filmmaker sets out to document the harm that humans do to marine species and uncovers alarming global corruption. So when I did read the synopsis for this one time ago, and I was like, doesn't really sound like something that because I'm not really.
You're not a fisherman like that.
The sea isn't really my
thing.
It's not really.
Are you a seafood man?
Nah, not at all.
Nah, not mine.
No, I eat fish, but
I can't stand seafood.
Nah, sushi and all them things.
I've tried it. I've grown to calamari and flipping. I can have prawns in like a stir fry.
Yeah, I can clap like, prawn, but only the small ones. Maybe about that big. I can't.
I'm not no prawn sandwich or nothing like that. Or prawn cocktail or anything. Like it has to be thrown in a stir fry.
Yeah, it has to be cooked thoroughly through, like basically burnt and
You're
fried.
Not lobster, crab.
I had lobster before, but it just seemed like effort for dryness. Like
I've never even had lobster.
I had lobster and I was like, I can't remember where we went, but it just took effort for me to get into my food, bro. Like just effort, cracking it open and this, that.
You know what I don't like when people order those platters and that, and they gotta put their gloves on and that. That just looks and must smell disgusting.
So anyway, yeah, this one didn't really interest me. After I watched it,
after a while.
Three quarters of this bored me, to be honest.
Serious?
Yeah. It only I got into it when they started talking serious stuff like slavery and stuff like that, and people getting dashed off boats. That's when I was like, raw. Is this how deep the man them go for fish? You get me? It was
it's not even an underworld. It's just. All those when you watch those docs, this is why I like docs like that, man. It's a good enlightenment and what's going on like around you, like casually. You just buying your innocent tin of tuna, thinking it's like a cash thing and whatever regulations have been done, and then you watch something like that and you're like, whoa. Yeah,
it's basically they were saying that there's no regulation really.
There is none.
They're just lying.
All in cahoots with cahoots
and the people who run the regulation are like the people that are behind making the most money from the fishing.
Bro, I thought this banged. I liked it. Like even. Like from the start, like I just find it interesting. Look, you can't say you're into the David Attenborough.
I found it. Don't get me wrong, I found it interesting.
Like even the number. You know what was more fascinating? The
how
numbers,
much money that they make from the fish.
No, not even just the fish. Like how much? Just all the stats of fish dying, the waste. I'm not gonna sit here and play like I'm a saint. I probably had fish in between the time I watched now. But I'm just saying. Like it is an enlightenment, and it is like you do take a bit more, you know.
No, don't get me wrong. I didn't find it like it wasn't rubbish. The information I was getting, it wasn't really like it was like okay, cool. Like they kill all these fish, but I'm not really.
But don't you care? Because
not really. Not really.
Even when they break down of how important that you think they're lying.
No, not that I think that. Where did that come from?
No, but why don't you care?
It's not like we can only take one of these global things at a time. You get me? I'm still reeling that we just lost all the white rhinos. You get me?
So what's white rhinos got to do with that's life, though?
What do you mean? It's there, isn't it? It's
I know,
like a land animal.
Yeah, but the sea, they actually.
I've seen them in the.
We need the sea, bro.
Yeah, cool, but it's just not top of my really, not really top of my agenda. I'm like racism. You get me? I'm up there with
that's not actually killing off the world, though.
Oh my boy, you get bruv. There'll be people that would disagree with you about that, bro. But you have to come far down when we're gonna talk about when I'm gonna be like the sea.
2050, there'll be dead seas, bro. That's what, bro. You know the process of life, bro.
Yeah, but
you need to see, cuz.
I'm not saying you don't need to see. It's just not top of my agenda right now.
And you know what was nuts as well when they broke down how minor, like, plastic straws are.
Yeah,
in comparison to.
Do you know what? I did actually know that. Do you know that? Because I looked into it when all these paper straws started coming out and this that. Because I was wondering
why did you look into it?
Because I was wondering why the hell has everywhere got a paper straw now? I can't get a plastic straw.
Oh, you didn't know it was because of like.
Well, I knew it was because of like waste and stuff, but I didn't know. But I found out that it was because of like the plastic plastic takes fucking decades to what's it called, decompose or biodegrade. Yeah. It takes decades for it to biodegrade. And I also found out that countries pay places like India and stuff like that to take their waste, take their plastic waste, and you'll find like massive landfills in like
just piles
of plastic.
It's
that they ain't got nothing to do with. But that bit was kind of, don't get me wrong, it was interesting, but it's just not like, it just wasn't. I'll be real, it's just not important to me, right? Like, it isn't important to me. That's
even after you've seen it isn't like, oh shit, I'm gonna pay a bit more attention.
Only when I started seeing man getting dashed off the boat and stuff like that, that's when it became like, raw, okay, like this is
But it was interesting even how they said these are reasons how certain places have pirates.
Yeah, that was. But that was when there was human involvement. That's when I kind of like when I was seeing like man.
They even said that's how Ebola could have come around because obviously lack of fish, and then you start eating endangered animals on the land, and then boom, and then bam.
When they was cutting open whales and that, I wasn't that was nothing to me. But when it started, the humans interaction started coming in, and they linked it to certain situations that happened with humans and pirates. And do you remember when the boat came out and those people were begging for food? That was mad, bro.
Yeah, in the middle of the ocean, bro.
In a little boat, bro. In a little rowboat.
One wave, bro. Food. And it was mad.
That was bananas. But that was near the end, and that's where I started paying real attention.
Nah, man, I thought it was quite interesting. But yeah, like you said, it did start to get a bit more intriguing as it went on, but that was obvious. I just learned a lot though.
I definitely learned a lot. I didn't know the sea was that important. Don't get me wrong, I knew it was important, but I didn't know it was like that important.
You know what I think the most craziest thing of though? The most craziest thing is, like, and it is a reality check though, because I've watched like programs like this before, like with land and meat and whatever not. It's how shitty, like, we just casually treat the earth. I mean, again, I'm not no saint, but like, man, we just casually treat the earth.
Everyone out here just like, living nicely, swimming.
When they're scooping the sea, bro, and they show you this massive net that's like scooping, flipping football pitches and like, yo, and flipping all this for a soup, a delicacy soup in Japan or something.
Bluefin tuna soup.
Yeah, mad.
Yeah, that's nuts. And you know what? You know, I never, you don't actually think about it, but I just always feel like there's an abundance of fish. Like I feel like fish never run out. But,
until they run out.
Until they were saying 97% of this fish is gone.
Until Good Friday, you have to eat.
But it's like, right.
You have to eat pilchards on Good Friday. When they were interviewing people and they were crumbling.
Yeah, but they know what to say about it. It's like, how is it safe then? And they're like, well, you know, like,
it's not really
safe. Like, we can't really regulate. But yeah, don't get me wrong. It was interesting. I'm happy I watched it because I've learned something and I do enjoy learning. And
take that away with you now.
That's what I do with
don't just put that in your back pocket though and forget about it and just be out here throwing your straws on the beach, zipping up your little.
To be fair, I try to recycle. I can't lie. I do try to recycle.
Do your kids keep you in check? One thing I realised is kids are really good at recycling. Like, they're proper on this recycling thing. Like, all my godchildren, like,
is it?
Proper, yeah, they're proper, like.
Not my kids.
No.
Nah, they ain't no recycling shit, bro.
Might be true that their dad ain't really.
I knew you was gonna say that. You're a real.
I'm just saying, but it starts at the top,
You're a real.
But maybe now.
You're a real piece of shit. That's what you are.
Maybe now.
First you're gonna try to talk about my granddad. Now you're gonna try to talk about me. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro, man?
I was just saying.
Yeah, you're a real personal guy, bro. You ain't got no boundaries. The fuck? Goodness, man.
Maybe now you can take this piece of information.
But yeah, nah, it was interesting. I did enjoy it. Is it the best documentary I've watched? Definitely not.
Nah, it's not the best,
but yeah, nah, it was interesting.
I'll recommend it. It's a watch it.
Yeah, no, I'd say it was a watch it. It's like I said, I always with documentaries I enjoy learning stuff and being like, raw, okay,
take
cool,
something away from it.
Yeah,
I love a good old doc.
But yeah, nah, it's a watch it from me.
Definitely. Yeah, so watch it from me, man.
Alright, cool.
Cash.